Hey everyone, today we have a pick a card reading on what successes await you. So we're going to grab a Celtic cross and then get into the question for that. What successes await you? We have 5 piles here today. Pile 1 is the red card, pile 2 is the romance angel, pile 3 is the sim card, pile 4 is the moonology oracle, and pile 5 is the blue card. I'll see you on the other side, guys. aceofchalices.net, pickapile.com. That's the only place you could get a personal reading. See ya. Hi there, pile number 1. Those of you who chose this red card, this is going to be your reading for what successes await you. We're going to grab a story to gauge your energy. And then we're going to definitely hop into what successes await you in the near future, okay? Well, this red card, this mystery card, is the Winged Dragon of Ra, the Immortal Phoenix. And if you don't know this card, this is from the anime series Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Monsters, okay? So, this is one of the, real epic canon monsters of the series. This is considered the stronger of the 3. I don't know exactly why they felt that way, but there's a lot of mysticism surrounding this card. It was Marik's Egyptian god monster, right? So we're going to grab one Moonology card here and start with your Celtic Cross. The Rider-Waite deck has already been shuffled and is going to be presenting us your story. Alright, let's see. A new romantic cycle begins. Okay, you may be a Libra. The sign is showing me Libra or whatever with Leo. Okay, Leo or Libra. Okay, so pile 1. There is a conflict that you have been addressing concerning maybe a sexual partner here that has been putting you in your head over a long period of time, seeing for the last 8 to 10 years or 8 to 10 months. I feel like you have become very much successful already with things that you have been going on, but there could be this relationship you're trying to determine if it is worth maintaining for the long term or not. I'm seeing there's a massive change here going on due to some drama that recently came out, and I feel like you had a gut feeling of what was going to happen here. I feel like you want to start a new relationship. You're counting your blessings every day, 9 of Cups. You're very grateful for it, but I feel like another fire sign here in your life has been making it rather difficult for you. You feel like this person doesn't make your life easier or whatever it could be, and you are concerned if they are involved with others. I'm seeing you may have determined that you want to be single from this person, even though this could have been your longtime partner. Maybe you knew them from high school. They could be a Scorpio here. I'm seeing that this person maybe try to compare you to others. I'm seeing that you really wanted to keep yourself separate from that. And now this person maybe like try to beg you, like don't go about it or something. I feel like you have enough on your own. If everyone was to disappear from your life, you still would be able to be content in it because it's so many things that you've created. And you really see if people try to confuse you or keep you hidden from the truth, they're like a burden to you, You want things out on the table. You're very vigorous about life. You're a person who has no shortage of choices and decisions to make. This is the kind of person I'm seeing you as. Alright? And I'm seeing that you're making this logical decision to cut this person out. Maybe they always try to manipulate details, always kept you in the dark. But I feel like you always had a gut instinct that something was up. And I feel like you recently found out about the facts that helped you move on for the future. So I feel like people are seeing you right now very vicious. You separated from this person, I feel, very strongly. And you had a very clear message to send that you only deal with honest people. I feel like that was the main theme of the connection and the situation. Okay, so let's ask the tarot. What are you going through now, and what successes await you in the future and or near future? Okay, let's grab this deck here. So, my pile 1. Let me see 3 cards. What are their successful endeavors in the future? What are they looking forward towards? And what will end up happening? Let me see 3 cards for my pile 1. Winged Dragon of Ra pile. Red card pile. You may be the leader where you work or go to school at. You're the leader. Everyone looks up to you for something, for information and inspiration. And it seems like you're going to meet somebody new. I feel like you feel in your words, you really had the worst kind of luck when it came to connections because you always had so many to choose. It feels like you always made a choice and the one you ended up with long term was always the wrong choice. It turned out to be something like that. This person caused you a lot of anxiety with their lies. And I feel like you've learned everything you need to know about them. You still feel immense love for the fact that they could have been the mother or father of your kids, but you're turning your back on this because this person, the cat's out of the bag. I feel like this person put the last sword in your back. You want to create something brand new with someone new. I feel like it could be a Cancer you're moving on or with a Virgo you're moving on with. I feel like Death card twice. Like you really you did what you had to do about this. There's no looking back here. And I feel like you've already tasted some success of this new direction of yours. You're starting to be noticed out there more, and you're really enjoying that. You have a lot of more options now to pursue. But right now you're organizing things at work. Things are really stacked up for you, and it seems like there's no light at the end of the tunnel. But I'm seeing that when you take care of this connection that you have, you're going to find someone new, and that's what you're going to be successful with. The last card here we're seeing here is really great. You have a reading where the next person is going to be the person that you're going to be able to spend the rest of your life with and build with. This is going to be your end all be all. Seems like that out of 7 different people. Like so many different suitors you have, but the next one should be your last. I'm seeing this person could be messaging you soon. It could be a Sagittarius, or they want to connect with you, and they have their own stability, right? So they're going to add that to your life. I feel like you've been at it for a very long time trying to get your wish fulfillment. And I feel like it's on the rise, you know. It's all coincides also with this card. You're about to get someone who makes everything, you know, look like dust. You're going to be like, finally you get your chance with this person, alright? This is the success I'm seeing for you in the long term. You're going to be able to create generational wealth alongside a new romantic partner. Alright, I'll see you guys on the next one, right? Love you. Bye. Hello, those of you who chose pile 2, this romance angel. This is going to be your reading for what successes await you. I'm going to grab a Celtic cross to grab into your story, and then we're going to ask the question with a separate deck for what successes await you. The card is Flirt. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. Now, let's see what we get. Alright. Please check pile 1. I'm seeing that this could be the same story as pile 1. Okay, I feel like you determined recently that a connection you were in, we're going to have to repeat the story, like it's that kind of a reading, right? I feel like there's a lot of doubts you had with your current partner, and you wanted to know what this drama was about. I feel like it was a third party situation, and you felt really anxious about everything because you had to start over if you were to leave your partner. But I'm seeing they apologized, but you wanted to create something new now because you were the stable one in your connection. I feel like there were a lot of lies that were communicated, and this person had a lot of options. Maybe people offering love, mature people, probably your age, both of your age. So it's like, it seemed like an open relationship. I don't know if this was in your knowledge or not, but I feel like it came to your knowledge. So it wasn't in your knowledge. You came to know that. Okay, let's grab a Moonology card. What's the Moonology card that pile 2 gets? What successes await them? A win-win outcome is forecast. Okay, so whatever this is that's going on right now in your connection, in your life, uh, you're going to make it out victorious here. I feel like you're going to also be able to face the town. It's something that you may have been thought negatively about. It was probably a lie or some kind of connection here to do with daydreaming or attention, drama. This is your older connection, and I'm seeing something you're making here, maybe meeting out over drinks, a new connection. Uh, could be a Virgo that you're connecting with. I feel like right now, your hopes and fears, you're scared of what is next because it's the unknown, but you're making every single thing happen that you wanted. You reached a certain level of success already that is helping you pursue further goals and dreams. This is a connection where I'm seeing that you have the success you wanted already. You feel like you want to create something new. That's what I'm saying. Okay, so let's see. That's the separate deck. What successes are on your way? Okay, this is your situation. Here we go. What success on pile two's way? 3 cards. Let me see. What are they going towards, and what will they succeed with in the future? Near future, far future. Succeed. Yeah, it was pile 1 is the same as you here right now. You are going to achieve a very heartwarming connection with somebody you've had children with, or here it is. You're gonna get all of the successes you wanted that were personal successes. In terms of family, it seems that you're going to have children. You're going to be having children that are a sign and symbol of success for you, and you're gonna feel some kind of justice in your life up until this point. Like what you put into life is what you got out. You're not going to feel cheated in the least about that. Um, you're going to gain a lot of spiritual wisdom and success, and you're going to get whatever it is you have sowed. I feel like you were someone who shared a lot of ideas and wealth with the world. I see you may have a platform as well. You want to achieve a more free schedule, and this is something that in your future you will achieve. I'm seeing that you're already quite content with a lot of things that have gone on. But I'm seeing that your lifestyle is such. You're going to completely go towards each and every one of your goals, and you're going to get them. There's sometimes going to be some trials about how to fit everything at once, and amongst people who may be trying to come at your energy. I'm seeing a lot of drama with insubordinates, right? Like subordinates. Like if it's like you are going to come into drama and issues with people who are jealous of your position. They don't know how to respect your position, and I feel like that's their problem, not yours. You're going to move on to a happier life because uh, you're gonna take care of your promises, and growing little by little instead of rushing it. But the people that hate on you, they're jealous on you. They have this entitlement that they want your spot before you got your own spot, but you earned your stripes. They don't understand that, and they don't know the struggle inside, inward struggle that you've gone through to unlock those lessons, right? But you will keep getting it. And I feel like you're going to have a great family and a great job, or it's not even so much as a job. I think of this as you are maybe an entrepreneur, and you're going to be able to reach a level of financial freedom that keeps your time free. That's what I think. And I think that you're also going to be um, Yeah, you're going to be able to share what you've learned with the world in a very enriching way. All right, so what successes await you? A great family, a healthy life. You're going to be able to wear your dreams on your wrist, kind of a life. Wow. And you're going to also witness a lot of spiritual lessons in your life that help you help others. All right, my pile 2. I'll see you guys in the next one, all right? Bye. Love you. Hi there, pile 3. Those of you who chose this SIM card, this is going to be your reading for what successes await you. First, I'm going to grab a Celtic Cross to jump into your energy, and then I'm going to grab 3 cards to point me in the direction of what successes await you in your life in particular. They could manifest in the near future or the far distant future, okay? So, let's see. Grab a MOONOLOGY card for you guys also. And pull out your cross. Alright. Communication is key. Okay, let's see. I see the thing that is most, like, brings the most tension to you is whether you're going to be able to maintain this insane amount of abundance or this responsibility, this energy that you feel like, look, it feels like you have and are operating on a very high level. You have to deal with a lot of money and a lot of responsibility. I'm seeing that you may recently have had to give up thinking about love in some shape or form. We felt some emotional loss. However, I feel like the current situation here has been fruitful thanks to all of your planning. You seem to be a very brilliant person. People would describe you that way, that you're very brilliant. Like, I'm seeing people notice sometimes you may have some kind of a bitterness or chip on your shoulder, you know, some kind of score to settle with life, or you feel like something is unanswered for. But I feel like the thing you want is a truly long lasting generational wealth and relationship. You're hoping to meet someone because you've recently been giving. You're on this new level of 100%. You're the Empress, coming up as the Empress, the King of Swords. So, recently, you've developed a new level of strength, and this also is converting into money. I feel like you've had a recent increase in money. You're anxious of how to change this situation, meaning you want it to double or get better, but or you're worried if you can maintain it or not. Because I feel like some part of you is a little bored with something, or scared of it. We'll go in a little deeper with that, but I feel like the main energy you've been undergoing here is death. It's change. You don't feel the same at all in so many different ways. And the outcome here, I'm seeing that you're going to be enjoying yourself very comfortably in life. There's a lot of dreams you've had that have come true. I'm seeing you're going to have more dreams that come true. A lot more. Especially your financial dreams. I see that a time is going to come where you're going to be extremely well off. Okay? If you've been struggling with that, don't worry about it for long. I'm seeing you don't have to be scared about it. I feel like there's some. It sometimes it keeps you up at night. What if some things change or something like some new expense or something? Maybe there is an expense you're concerned with, but you're trying to wait and see what happens with that. Okay, let's grab 3 cards for what successes are on your way. With the Robin Wood, okay? What successes are on their way? Pile 3. What successes are on the way? Pile 3. What success is on the way for pile 3? Wipeout. Card right here. This is one of your cards. What success is on your way? The Nine of Cups is trying to show itself again. Means almost everything you want. Alright, let's see. One sec, right? So your first card is Temperance. Okay? You may be a Sagittarius watching this, or someone strong, Capricorn here. Okay, I feel like there are a lot of addictions you may suffer from, but you're going to defeat them. I'm seeing you try to quit drinking, and you're serious about it this time. King of Cups, Ace of Cups, reverse. Temperance, the Devil, Seven of Cups. There's a lot of temptations in your life that you want superpowers over, but there's a lot of discussions you need to have with yourself first. I feel like there's a lot of details missing or trauma that's unprocessed, and that is to be one of the biggest trials in your life. I feel like you've been stuck in some kind of way for a very long time, since you were 14, 15 years old. That's the age I'm seeing here. Or it could also be 22, right? So 21, 22. So these are the two ages I'm seeing. 20, 21, 22, 14, or 15. So there's a habitual process, right? There's a process that you engage in your daydreams. And the thing is, this thing, sometimes it's the same direction as your goals. Sometimes it's a complete distraction, and it leads you to some of the things you've regretted in your life. So I'm seeing that you really want to heal this part of you. You really want to know how to do that, and this would be one of the successes that you're going to achieve. This is like a precursor to getting everything you want, you know? On the way to getting everything you ever wanted, it has to come with some emotional balance. It has to come with some practicality. It has to come with rewiring the person we used to be, right? So that it fits more of the model of our dream self, you know, our higher self, the one version of us that does the right thing every single time. And the right thing meaning not that you don't make mistakes, but what I'm trying to say is the right thing meaning you're doing the things that are in alignment with your central goal as well. And the less and less distracted behavior someone is doing, the closer they are to that life, right? Eventually, their new, higher disciplined life, it has habit cycles too, but it's just the habit cycles that produce more results, right? So it's like you're rewriting your story consciously, and it has a lot to do with your passions and your ideas about money and your ideas about, you know, family, your emotional health, your sex life. You're reshaping your philosophies on these topics, right? And the world appreciates your change so far. You've been real busy for the last 10 months, 10 to 12 months, but you don't really mind because it's changing your life. But you wish you could have some free time here as well. But I'm seeing the world sees you as very accomplished at this point in time. Very decorated. You may have a white or black car. White, black, or red, right? You're very decorated at this time. Like, people see you and they're like, they wonder, like, they freeze. People freeze. They're like, whoa, who's this coming here? You could be a Cancer, Pisces, Sagittarius, or Capricorn. So, what is their main success that they're going to get? You're going to learn how to not overthink so much. You're going to learn how to be direct with your strategy and plans. You're going to learn how to hold yourself back from temptations. what success awaits them. Yeah, you're going to know how to use your emotions to become more intuitive and psychic. You're not going to let other situations that you've walked away from the past impede on your further happiness. You're going to go on a journey to find what happiness really means, and you're going to find it. Alright? You're going to find it. You're going to come to know exactly what it means to you. And that's the end of the story. You're the magician. That's it. You're going to manifest it, and that's your confirmation. You're going to go on a journey to find out happiness, and you're going to find it. Alright, pile 3, cheers. See you guys on the next one. PickACard.com, CHALICES.net. Later. Hello there, pile 4. This is going to be your reading for what successes await you. Alright, this was, you picked the Moonology card. This card is saying, the energy is gaining momentum, waxing moon. Alright, and you have 2 other Moonology cards here for the taking. Luck is on your side, new moon in Sagittarius. And you and your loved ones are safe, new moon in Cancer. So, let's pull your Celtic cross first, get into your energy, right? And then we're going to see what successes await you with the Robin Wood Tarot, okay? So, just give me a sec. Okay. Again, the message here. Luck is on your side and you are good enough, okay? I'm seeing you feeling very deep love at this moment in time, but you're feeling very frustrated with some resistance you've maybe received at the end of a loved one. Maybe someone had an argument with you concerning an emotional situation. Maybe someone asked you for a favor if you could go to a certain place and you maybe had to turn that down. You don't want to go or you can't make it. I'm seeing there's a point in your life where you're taking a step back before you act, because everything that you have to do, it concerns more than just you. And I'm seeing you're very conscious of that. You're taking very good care for everyone around you. And you're doing your best to share your time and your money. Your also kind words. But here's the thing. You want to make the next big step for yourself. You want to elevate financially. You've been putting a lot of work in a skill, but you want to know where should the next full opportunity be. Meaning, I see maybe some of your efforts could be divided, or you're deciding permanently on which path to fully focus on, right? And this has been the main energy you've been in ever since February. I'm seeing that strongly. And up until January. So maybe for another month or 2. And I don't know when you see this. You know, this is a timeless reading, but we're filming this in November. So how it's like is maybe in 2 months you would have a solution. You know, regardless of what month you're seeing this in 2 months you may have a solution or something like that. You've been having random ideas, creative ideas that have been popping in your head, but you want to know which one to truly pursue, okay? Maybe recently you've told this idea to somebody and you were met with some resistance. They didn't appreciate your idea as maybe you must have thought, but I'm seeing it's a really good idea. It's gonna work out. But the thing is, you feel alone in your idea. But hey, let me tell you something. That's a good thing. You still have to do that. If you have some free time, you might want to check out the story of Ruth's Chris Steaks. There's something I saw this week earlier. Really inspiring story of entrepreneurship, right? Ruth Fertel is her name. You may want to give her a Google search because that story is really inspiring. If you're a young entrepreneur, I highly suggest you give that a look. It's one of the most famous, world famous steakhouse chains. So really cool story. All right, so before I spread myself out here, what I wanted to show is that you have undergone some massive change here. and you're starting to now strategize more about how to use this momentum, this energy. You are feeling very high spirited. You want to walk away from the people that disagreeing on this vision of yours, because you really have like a strong vision. And I'm seeing like you just need one or two people aboard. I'm seeing you may have supporters, but it's just not your direct family or something like that. Maybe some people, maybe you have to quit your job, right, to start up the business for a bit. You know, you have to like take a couple months where you're not, you know, you got to pay the business instead of pay yourself. And maybe people are like, people who depend on you are maybe like a little against that. They're a little apprehensive. All right, so let's see what success awaits you. My pile 4, right? Let me see 3 cards. What success awaits my pile 4? Yes, I'm seeing this new change, this new attitude toward family, this new attitude toward abundance is going to unlock the best ideas you've ever had in your life. The success coming to you is a brand new vision and scheme, but there's still some poverty consciousness in regards to investments. Maybe you're not ready to gamble on yourself yet, right? But you're getting the vibes that you want to do that. But you want to take it a little slower than that, and that's fine because you really are enjoying this change. Like you're starting to get used to it. But there's a part of you that's like feeling like this grumpy cat, right? He's a little grumpy. He doesn't want to give up. He doesn't want to like get his idea off the ground, even if it's costing money. But you know that a happier family is behind this decision. And you know that it might grow a little slowly at first, but it's all you could think about. Like lately, it's all you could think about is this business or this business idea, the startup, whatever this is, this channel that you want to create, whatever it is. Man, my back was like really itching just now, whatever that is. All right, so I'm getting that it's something online, and it has to do with some e-commerce. Like it could be something like you want to open a online boutique, something like that. For some reason, I'm getting that specifically. All right, well, what I do understand here, though, is once you start to get these better ideas, though, your ideas are going to get better and better. But there's some kind of fear of, you know, what if it doesn't work out? That counter intention is what's blocking it. I'm seeing that you're a very logical and practical person. Like, it's not going to take you long to find out any ideas anyway. But the thing is, there's some kind of emotional fear that's holding you back from diving in. Maybe you're trying to, like, jump in with 1 foot in the water, 1 foot out, so you understand how that doesn't work, right? I don't need to go on too long about that, but let's see one more card, huh? What success for my pile 4? 10 of Pentacles and 9 of Pentacles. You're going to be able to have the lifestyle you want, but there's poverty that you must erase through understanding true growth. I feel like maybe wealth is still an abstract idea to you in some ways. It could be that, like, you picture that, yeah, it's possible, but you're not gauging your reality in terms of what it looks like. What would it look like on you really? You know, it's not about it looking a certain way, but the process of accumulating it is something still alien to you. But the thing is, though, you have the art, you have the idea, you have the guts also, and the power to do it and get it done. And you may also have the resources to do it. But But there's like an inner confidence or lack of experience that is making you feel like one day it's this, one day it's that. Look, the Empress is there one day, she's like this much, and there's a beaten up Empress, right? It's like it's still volleying between your mind, like corners of your mind, because this maybe poverty is all you know. Maybe you come from poverty, and it's hard to imagine it because you don't see anyone to emulate. I'm getting strongly from this reading that you're someone who is a self-taught person, right? You taught yourself everything you know, and you're pretty damn smart. But when it comes to this new step in imagining your new reality, it's been quite challenging because when you're on the fence here, you're on the fence because of the risks and because of the drastic change that is going to have to happen. But that is what comes with the territory, because that's when you're gambling on yourself, right? And you are gonna make it work out. That's the thing. You just gotta to have that factor, just to try it. And the cards are reassuring you that luck is on your side and the energy is gaining momentum. So it's scaring you the shit out of you more and more. That's like the signal that this is what you gotta do, because you can't stop thinking about this thing anyway, right? It's corrupted. It's almost corrupting you, and it's like pushing you. Like you got to create this thing or do this thing. Like it seems like that. Like you can't stop thinking about it anyway. So you might as well jump with both feet, right? All right, so that's gonna be your reading, Pile 4. Thanks for joining me here today. PickAPile.com, aceofchalices.net is where you can book a reading just like this one. Happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Bye. Hi there, Pile 6. Those of you who chose this blue card, this is going to be your reading for what successes await you. Obelisk the Tormentor. Alright? If you guys know him, he's from Yu-Gi-Oh! So, we're going to grab a Moonology card and get right into it. We're going to grab a Celtic Cross first here. Jump into your energy. Okay, the deck is already shuffled. And the thing is, from there, we're going to ask the question, what successes await you, okay? And I'm seeing right here, new moon in Taurus. You may be a Taurus. Prosperity lies ahead. It's a very good omen, okay? Let's grab your cross. So, Queen of Wands. You could be fire sign also. Okay. A lot of wands here. Okay, I feel like there's been recently a lot of fighting. You're trying to get some intel on a Libra. There's a lot of discussion going on about how to take care of a family. Or I'm seeing you may be getting information on family at this current point in time. You've been studying really hard about something you're passionate about, and you've been starting to expand and grow in it. I feel like you've taken your art form to the next level. Whatever it is you may have went to school for, I'm feeling that you have a very strong energy in it at this time. You feel almost overwhelmed as well. I feel like maybe you've recently gotten in touch with your old classmates or some people who have used to compete with you. I feel like you recently feel cornered. There's some kind of decision you must have to make, but you feel very stuck. Like you can't. Like something is stopping you from seeing the other possibilities of your situation. I feel like you feel very helpless in some kind of fashion. There's going to be a lot of activity picking up though. A lot of hard work is going to pay off. I feel like you recently got a message or some emails. You have to check your email, I feel like, of an opportunity that you've been waiting for a long time. For 7 months, maybe. Here we have, or since the month of July, right? Here we have a situation where you're tense about how everything is going to turn out because it's been a long time coming. But I feel like what's going to happen is, since you prioritize being happy, you're wondering, will the results follow? And I'm seeing that they will, but after a long period of tension, you're still tense about the result is going to happen or not. But I feel like things are going to be great in the public eye later on. It just, right now is a tense moment. I feel like it's someone studying for an exam and they're worried about how it's going to go. There's like, no matter what, the worry is just not going to come out. Alright, let's see. What success awaits you? Obelisk pile 5. What success awaits you? Pile 5. I feel like you're going to stop overthinking about this thing. Maybe there's someone you want to reach out to and you're going to do it. You're going to find a way to heal yourself about it. I feel like you're shy about making this move because so many people's lives are involved. But I feel like you're going to come out the other end of this. You're going to see what part of this was worth it and what isn't. I feel like you're trying to like make a big decision, but you feel selfish, so you're delaying it. I think that's what's going on. But I'm seeing you ultimately heal this part of yourself and get the success that you've been wanting financially. You've been stressing over a long period of time about the past. I'm seeing that time is over now, and there's going to be an enlightened version of you that is going to turn the pain into prosperity. But, okay, what does my pile 5 need to know then about this? There's some kind of reconciliation that's going to happen between you and a water sign or you and a fire sign. I feel like there's some energy about that has to be matched. I think there's someone that you're going to end up with. Without them, you feel bad, I guess. I think you're going to make up with this person. And that's going to restore faith and love in the situation. This is the reading I'm seeing, Don't shoot the messenger. That's what I'm seeing. I feel like there's something you want to make right with another person. And when you do that, I feel like you're going to be able to put that behind you and feel love in the situation. Because you're just going to feel like it shouldn't be left to the imagination. Maybe you guys want to get it off the table and make sure there's no bad blood, no chip on your shoulder, and just move on with your lives. I feel like you're going to be able to do that. And you're going to become a very strong communicator. And you're going to know how to fix all of these kind of issues if they ever arise again. I also see that a part of your success, you're going to stop overthinking as well. You're going to stop overthinking the process. And you're just going to let the magic happen in the moments. You're going to have a new sense of freedom. When you deeply understand your life and the decisions you made in attempt to heal. But whenever it was hurting your stability, it's going to have a brand new light shined upon it. And you're going to bring that light into your partnership. And you're going to have a really blessed family. I feel like this is going to be a very blessed family. That's what success I see for you, pile 5. My obelisk pile. Alright, I'll see you guys on the next one. I love you. You know that. PickACard.com, AceOfChalices.net. Happy Thanksgiving. Peace.